What's going on, Tried Hip Hop Podcast family? It's your boy Howie. Yes, it's another Lost in Thought. I can go ahead and say I do apologize. This has been a lot. I had a lot of stuff going on this semester. And when I say this, I don't want to say this as far as like I want sympathy and condolence, because it's not what this is about. One, this person chose the way they wanted to go, and I respect that. My Aunt Cookie had passed away. She, not to get too personal, there's treatment that she was receiving that she just decided not to have anymore. And I salute her, because that is a brave move to do. So I just want to get that out the way. So we probably won't have the show Saturday because I will be attending the funeral. Curtis will probably maybe drop something. I think he's going to do the lyrical breakdown. It's been so much stuff going on. I haven't really been able to devote fully to the channel like I want to. It's just been a lot. And look, I'm not trying to do that to get sympathy or like, oh, we need support. Nah, that's not what this is about. I'm just telling you the truth. Now that I got that out the way, let's go to the real meat and potatoes. Everybody's talking about this Kanye situation with the whole, the interviews, in particular the Drink Champs. I put up a post asking, hey, is Kanye crazy? There's definitely no middle ground about this. It's yes, no, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's, but some of the comments, I will say this. I'm going to say this. I'm not saying names. I'm not saying names. But if you took out of that, in my opinion, if you took out of that, like, oh, he, said this about somebody else. He said, about the whole George Floyd thing. He said this, or if he said something about, oh, a particular rapper, he called them a snitch. And if you didn't really listen to what he was actually saying, how the Indians ran, I'm gonna call you a special kind of slow, personally, because he basically gave y'all the game about how they run it. And I just don't understand how people can't see that. I mean, it's just funny. And don't get me wrong, I'm not against, I joke and jest, particularly about white people and shit. I don't want a particular group to be harmed by any means. I don't even care what they did. If you know what I'm saying? If you white and you cool with me. If you black, you cool with me. If you can be an Ashkenazi Jew, and if you cool, we cool. You know what I'm saying? It ain't black people. It has to be. It's fucking sickening to me that black people gotta be the one to fucking defend themselves and say that, hey, we don't hate everybody. But guess what? We know how it is to be mistreated, mislabeled, and everything in between. Come on, we see all types of videos about that shit. It's fucking nerve-wracking. Every fucking time we have to go, oh, well, black people, you misunderstand black people, it's this, that, and the third. And it's just like, but when it comes to, a particular community, you know what I'm saying, the Hugh community. You can just, whatever, you can get your context. Just like he was saying, if they do something wrong, that whole community don't get blamed. Matter of fact, it's like they sweep that under the rug. But when the whole one person of that community does right, the whole community gets done right. But that don't happen with us. If we do something wrong, the whole community get blamed for it. It's just, matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and say how y'all say, oh, it's just like them niggas. Them niggas don't do shit. Yeah, we come up robbing somebody just like them niggas. Them niggas, that's all the fuck they do. Right? Right? One of us do that. Then it's like, I gotta trot my ass out here. Not me personally, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta trot myself out here and be like, oh, no, well, we're not all like that. And we're not all like that. It's just a small percentage of us. It don't make sense. How in the fuck are we the minority of this country, but yet we doing most of the crime out here? We doing most of the killing? That don't make fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? And just like someone was saying, they kept the Bootsy, and I ain't got no problem with Bootsy and nothing like that, but they kept that interview up with the pimp on Drink Champs, talking about, and honestly, I haven't, to be fair, I have not seen that interview. So, I mean, from going off of what someone else was saying, he was talking about, out here pimping and, pretty much, trafficking. That's glorified. Pimp out black women and all that stuff. That's glorified. But someone standing up telling the truth, against a group of people who allegedly controls all the media outlets and things like that, and have allegedly your favorite rappers working for you. I mean, hell, let's go ahead and get this out the door. I mean, fucking MC Search, yeah, motherfucker. And look, I love Search. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like a day one third base fan, but I fucks with them. They nice. The third MC Search come up here and talking about, oh, I'm going to release the Nas catalog. I mean, it's provided for my family. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And look, I'm not against, if that's what he did to eat, I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with that, him making money off of it. I think what's wrong is that, we don't get those same opportunities. That's it. That's all Kanye was talking about. But nah, y'all looking at, oh, he's just fucking crazy. And like I said, and I said this on the last show, I need to pay attention who they deem as crazy. Because I'm telling you, the same people that give you your heroes are the same people that give you your villains. And if you don't understand that, and if you don't really put that together, you're going to be fucking lost in the sauce. I'm telling you. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just using my voice, my platform to, say something. If you disagree with me, that's fine. Fuck it. I could take that. But I'm going to speak my own truth regardless. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to have to do. And the whole takeaway from this whole thing, man, if you don't understand this, if Kanye a billionaire and people, banks like JP Morgan's fucking canceling, what the fuck you think they gonna do to us that ain't got shit? You gotta look at that. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all busy in your emotions. Just like with that whole Candace Owens thing, y'all out there like, oh, Candace knows I mean, look. And even on this platform, we've got our, turn to kick in Candace Owens, not to like we kicking her in, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, when she right, she right. And I hate to say it on certain things. Certain things, and I think certain ways she goes about certain stuff, it could be polished better. I will have to give everybody that. And there's some things she's been kind of, twisted. But when she right, she right. When she right, she right. I remember when Joe Biden and Trump, 2020, 50 Cent came up and said, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I'm voting for Trump because of the whole tax law and stuff. Oh, everybody's quick to jump. Oh, fifth. Nah, you can't do. Oh, you need to vote Republican. You know, y'all black. Y'all vote Republican. So you mean to tell me? And then Candace Owen jumped out, said, look, just because 50 is black, and I'm not understanding, trust me, I understand that she's trying, she pulling for the, the other side too. Don't get that twisted. But she did make a point. Just because he's black, he got to vote Democrat? Because y'all don't like her, and when she said that shit, it's like, oh, fuck that bitch. Black people, you got to get out your goddamn emotions. I'm going to just tell you straight up. You got to get out that shit. You got to get out this whole shit. Because if you still on this whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't fuck with this person or I don't like this person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to fuck with them regardless. I mean, you got to get out of that shit. I mean, come on, man. I mean, we're fucking... Especially like if we're probably adults and the thinking and reasoning people, you're not gonna take truth because you don't like who or where it's coming from. Even like with Jay-Z, I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan, but there've been times that he dropped some gems. I was like, all right. And like I said, not the biggest fan. I don't think I even bought it. Well, I think I got a Jay record, but I don't think I even bought a Jay record. I don't fuck with Jay-Z like that. But I will say this, if that man come up and drop some gems, and I'll appreciate that. I don't care who it's coming from. I'm not going to disqualify knowledge. Especially if people, that are in different, moving in different spaces than I am. That don't make sense. But anyway, I've gone on enough. I've kind of I didn't mean to get super, super passionate, but I've been kind of holding that in. I couldn't just, I couldn't let that, bowl over until like the next weekend. Obviously we'll probably still talk about some of that because God knows, what Kanye would do. And again, and let me say this too, before I get off, what I'm saying, I understand that Kanye or Ye, let me call him by the name that he legally changed the name to, Ye. If Ye could this all could possibly be a ruse. Ye could be doing this for promotional stuff. I can understand that. But if you're missing the gems of what he's saying, shame on you. That's all I'm saying. Because if you're just looking at, even going with the White Lives Matter tea, y'all went ape shit. And my thing of it is like Kanye, Ye always does something. It's just sometimes you just gotta. I'm not necessarily because he does the stuff for publicity to get that energy. So really, he playing y'all. That's what I'm saying. Black people, y'all got to get out of this shit, out of this knee-jerk reaction shit, and actually pay attention. And don't get me wrong. I still, I'm not going to say I'm here this super, guru dude or anything like that. I'm not saying that shit neither. I still got my learning and growth to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fell for the okie doke a couple of times. I don't give a fuck who you are. So my thing of it is we got to do better. We got to pay attention to certain things. And we can't be quick to just reject someone just because we don't like where it's coming from. Ye's is dropping the truth. Ye's dropping the truth, whether y'all like that or not. I said it. It's your boy Halvin, Tried Hip Hop Podcast. I have a good one. Easy.